Life is like a steering wheel. It only takes one small move to change your entire direction. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. When it is dark enough, you can see the stars. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Nothing can bring you peace but yourself. To be great is to be misunderstood. Inside you there's an artist you don't know about. These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. It's your road, and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. Don't raise your voice. Improve your argument. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. A man is what he thinks about all day long. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Suffering is a gift. In it is hidden mercy. Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. If you hang out with chickens, you're going to cluck. And if you hang out with eagles, you're going to fly. Excuses are fabricated illusions. We create to rationalize our behaviors when we're too afraid to go after what we really want. Open your eyes to see what can only be felt with the heart, and you'll taste the beauty of living slow. The art of knowing is knowing what to ignore. Ignore those that make you fearful and sad, that degrade you back towards disease and death. Emotions are the reactions to the thoughts you give attention to. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Dream your dreams with your eyes closed, but live your dreams with your eyes open. Words build bridges into unexplored regions. You make the world a better place by making yourself a better person. It's better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than open it and remove all doubt. Someday you will come to understand and accept that the sunset is every bit as beautiful as the sunrise. We cannot change what we are not aware of, and once we are aware, we cannot help but change. Success is the sole earthly judge of right and wrong. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and but 1 tongue, to the end that we should hear and see more than we speak. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. He is rich who is content with the least, for contentment is the wealth of nature. The truth hurts only once, but a lie hurts every time you remember it. Without reflection, we go blindly on our way, creating more unintended consequences and failing to achieve anything useful. Every heart sings a song incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. The more you do something, the more likely it is that you will do it again in the future. Repetition rewires the brain and breeds habits. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. When you stop expecting people to be perfect, you can like them for who they are. Draw a circle, not a heart, around the one you love, because a heart can break, but a circle goes on forever. Strength lies not in defense, but in attack. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. A good woman keeps her mind right and her body tight. Follow your heart and your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door as that we do not see the one which has opened for us. Self-awareness is recognizing that your objective isn't to steer the river. Your objective is to learn how to operate the ship so that it doesn't crash. History is strewn thick with evidence that a truth is not hard to kill, but a lie, well told, is immortal. There is no limit to the power of the human mind. The more concentrated it is, the more power is brought to bear on one point. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Every heart has a pain. Only the way of expressing it is different. Fools hide it in eyes, while brilliant hide it in their smile. Persistence is the cloak that cradles your faith. Perspective is the fabric that weaves it together. We're born alone. We live alone. We die alone. Only through our love and friendship can we create the illusion for the moment that we're not alone. All of our dignity consists in thought. Let us endeavor then to think well. This is the principle of morality. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. When you accept the past for what it was and you relieve yourself from its weight, you will then free your mind from the burdens, mistakes or grudges of the past that stop you from taking action in the present.
Most people knock on the door of their dreams once, then run away before anyone has a chance to open the door. But if you keep knocking persistently and endlessly, eventually the door will open. We spend all our time and money and energy trying to change our experience on the outside, not realizing that the whole thing is being projected from the inside out. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. In a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling in a wrong path. Life is a one-way street. No matter how many detours you take, none of them lead back. So enjoy life's every moment, as none of them will happen the same way again. Some people are going to leave, but that's not the end of your story. That's the end of their part in your story. Success in life is a matter not so much of talent or opportunity as of concentration and perseverance. When life gives you every reason to be negative, think of all the reasons to be positive. There's always someone who has it worse. A person who irritates you always is the one who loves you but fails to express that. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you will become happy, and if you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher. A pleasurable woman could cause more harm than miserable one. Loneliness is about perceiving that no one is there for you, but solitude is about making a choice to be alone with your thoughts. The past cannot be changed, but you can change the lessons, meanings, and perspectives you extract from it. Time is not measured by the passing of years, but by what one does, what one feels, and what one achieves.